easy go.
Hawk spent time in the G League and he had weight issues. Nice pass. LeBron from McGee, the one-time Warrior. Thought he was fouled. Now James into the lane. Nice pass again. And it's Davis this time.
Building that chemistry early.
Nice pass work here by the Lakers. Green is off on a three. Back tap by McGee. The lob and McGee. They have 14 new players on their roster. Here's James with the hard drive. It counts and the foul.
You're so right, Rich. This is what he does. He loves and embraces the contact. It's to hit his advantage coming at you full steam.
Alfonso McKinney
is local here. Every single vendor is from the Bay Area serving Bay Area classics. Also, a big concern was parking. So when a fan buys it,
Marquise Crisp signed just the other day, originally a first-round pick by Sacramento, and the Laker onslaught continues.
Doesn't even take a phone call from Magic. Two LA kids, you know, and goes to the Clippers. It's real.
Oh, LeBron James taking to the rim, ends up on top of the cameraman as he drew the foul.
By the way, this is his 17th NBA season, okay?
First-round pick of the Atlanta Hawks last season, 2 years ago. He was the Big East Freshman of the Year and helped lead Jay Wright end of Summer League. Is that possible? Is this possible as we see looking at that first attempt from way downtown by Curry that came up well short. LeBron James battling for that rebound and putting it home.
Look at that. Almost 5 white jerseys around LeBron James. Finds a way to get it to go.
So 2.
Rajon Rondo finds LeBron, and the Lakers are on top 2-0. LeBron James with a 3, connects, and the Lakers take a 5-2 lead in Shanghai. 6 from behind the arc here in the first quarter.
Beautiful delivery by Dinwiddie. Again, a little drive and drift.
LeBron James answering right back with a 3 of his own. The NBA Shanghai game 2019. Backdoor, Avery Bradley off the feed from LeBron James, and the Lakers with a 6-point lead. LeBron James along 2, and it's good for LeBron.
Kind of getting to before that finally get a chance.
Carino and Tim Capstraw with you. LeBron James leads the way with 14 points. His tough fadeaway right there gives him 16. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Now shots in between games. Spencer Dinwiddie, mid-season form.
LeBron, speaking of mid-season form, LeBron to the rim. What a fantastic driving bucket here.
Here it is in transition. LeBron's ability, and he looks ready to go.
That's 1 for 5 from 3. LeBron, the Cyclone, gets the spin to go in.
LeBron here with the spin move, and you're just never surprised at everything he can do.
By David Nwaba, who's checked in for Brooklyn. That shot rejected by Anthony Davis. There is the beauty of Davis defensively. LeBron bulldozing to the rim, scoring.
Drill to start a game. Excellent execution.
Roy Williams is smiling. Backdoor. Oh, speaking of a great pass, LeBron James finding Danny Green. LeBron directing traffic. Final seconds. Caruso, 3 is good. At the horn.
That's going to be the big concern. It's not about LeBron James and Anthony Davis as a tandem. As we see LeBron coming off the pick and roll, making a play. It's about both of those guys remaining healthy.
With the rebound. 17th year for LeBron. He'll turn 35 at the end of December. He just bullies Chris on the way to the basket that time.
And find shooters on the floor. He's a bright spot early on this season for them, preseason.
What a pass by James, and the slam by Davis.
and Larry Bird's ability. This guy is top 10 all time at climbing the chart.
LeBron James, 3 assists, 2 points, 6 points for McGee, 5 for Davis to go with 4 rebounds. Another terrific look by LeBron to a cutting Avery Bradley. LeBron James already, as the Lakers up big. It'll be a Clippers home game, and then the Lakers will play their next 3 in official home games against Utah, Charlotte, and Memphis. James in transition with a spin on Lee and the finish.
Defense sprinting back where he sees a wall. If you give him any lane or any gap, is a recipe for disaster. Good night.
Prior to that was the last to repeat as MVP. James actually did it twice. Great dish. James falling to the ground, throws an alley-oop to Dwight Howard. James being defended by Eric Paschal, rookie out of Villanova. James on the spin. Connects. That's 8 for LeBron.
Couple of minutes, he's decided to play a little one-on-one and be more aggressive, and the results.
James going right back to backing down Paschal. And again, hits the fall away, getting a friendly bounce that time.
Now picking and choosing when he's going to look to make plays and when he's going to carry the team offense. 23, okay, give it up. At some point, you got to take the trip to the DMV. I didn't have mine until my junior year in college.
They got Davis, Howard, and James all on the floor together here with Green and Caldwell Pope. LeBron's going to take the deep 3 and get it. His first triple try of the night.
He's a successful coach. He's been around, the disciple of the great Rick Pitino. He's more than qualified to do the job.
James, right hang and finish, kissing it off the glass.
And defense, you give him an angle, turns the corner, where's the help? You help late. The ability to rebound and initiate the offense and make a play.
Oh, what a pass by James over the head with the left hand to the corner as he's falling out of bounds, and Green pays it off from 3-point range.
Only one guy that's been LeBron James. What a spectacular play. That's a small forward.